Okay, guys, welcome back. I hope you all had such a good and relaxing break and New Year. I think y'all have been back in school a little bit longer than I have. I just started my classes last Wednesday, actually. So I was out of school for like 2 whole months. So I hope you guys are getting back into the swing of things and everything's going really well. But since we are back and we're getting back into the groove of things and things might be a little bit more stressful again, and we're in a new year, so we're having a lot of stuff thrown at us. I want to go back and revisit yoga, which we did at the beginning of the last time that we came together and we're doing these sessions. So we're just going to do another yoga practice, work on some breathing, and you guys can just revisit this whenever you're feeling stressed. Okay, everyone, you can join me in a seated position on the floor, just wherever you feel comfortable and you have some space. Everyone can just come and do whatever feels best. You can close your eyes or you can keep them open, whatever one that you want to do. But first, before we start, we're going to take some good deep breaths. And so what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in for 5 seconds, we're going to hold it for 5 seconds, and then let out for 5 seconds, okay? So we're going to breathe in for 5. So breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold at the top for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do this again. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold at the top for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And whenever you need to, even when you're stressed in the middle of the day, you can come back to these kinds of breaths. It helps to slow the mind. It helps to relax the body. So if you're ever feeling stressed, that's a good way to decompress. Okay, we're going to start with our head movements. We want to do some head rolls, just some nice big circles of the neck. If you feel a specific place where things feel tight, you can just rock back and forth there. Working out the kinks and all the stress. Okay, and now we're going to roll the other way. Okay, we're gently just do a nice little side stretch here. And put your hand on the ground if you want to, letting loose or lightly pulling your head. Drawing your shoulder away from your neck and your ear. Doing this with looking down, just lightly putting your hands behind your head, adding a little bit of pressure there. And then going down to the other side. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to reach our arms up, put the right arm down, and lean over, giving a nice good side stretch. And through this whole entire practice, just always remember to keep breathing. We're going to swing through here. We're going to go down to the other side. And swing back around. And do this one more time. Just really rounding it out. And then here we're just going to come forward, walking our hands out and folding over. Okay, we can walk our hands back up. And we're going to come into our cat-cow poses. You're going to want to go into a tabletop position. And we're going to do our cat, move through into cow. This is our cat, sorry. Rounding out your back here. Breathe in. We're going to go back to the cow. Exhaling, going into cat. Just really moving through those movements. Giving our backs good stretches. Waking up our body. We're going to come back here into child's pose. And at any point, if you ever want to come back to this, you can stay as long as you want. Okay, now we're going to come up into the first downward dog. So your calves will probably feel a little bit tight. But you're going to push up. And then you can just walk out those leg muscles. Rolling out your ankles. It's a very good stretch for your calves. Okay, and then you're going to want to walk your feet up, meet your hands, and you're going to do a halfway lift. Go back down. And then we're going to bend our knees and raise all of the way up. Bring our hands to the heart center. This is going to be our sun salutations, or whatever time of your day. It can be that salutation if you want to. So we're just going to walk through 2 of these. So take a deep inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, send the arms up all the way to the sky. And exhale, folding forward. We're going to step back into a high plank position, holding here. And then we're going to lower our body in what's called a chaturanga here. Coming into cobra. Pausing here for a second, feeling that good stretch in your back. And then you're going to want to go back. And we're going to come back into downward dog. Walking out our legs here, you should feel more loose in your calves. Taking a deep inhale, step forward. Halfway lift. Floating all the way back down, taking a deep bend. Sending the arms all the way up to the sky. Bringing them at heart center. We're going to do that one more time. Just pause here for one breath. Exhale. Inhale. Bend the knees. Send the arms all the way up. Forward fold. Put the step back into that high plank position here. And we're going to lower all the way to the ground. Coming in to the cobra. If you want to, you can do upward facing dog. Get up on those legs, or get those legs off the ground. And instead of sending that all the way back up to, we're going to go back into child's pose. Okay, and what we're going to do now is we're going to send the feet forward. We're going to end with some spinal twists. So coming forward and rolling vertebra by vertebra down on the ground. Stretching out your legs. These are good. It's good for your spine when we've been sitting all day. So you're going to bring your right leg forward and put it over the left, looking the other way, the opposite direction that your leg is going. We're going to hold it here for a minute. You can gently, if you want to, help to guide your leg closer to the ground, or you can just have your arms all the way out. Just really enjoying that nice, deep stretch in our spine, twisting it in ways it might not get to. Okay, we're going to come back through, giving our leg a hug. We're going to send it away. Inhaling, we're going to lift up our left leg, crossing it over our right. Sending the arms out. Just feeling that nice stretch. Remembering to breathe in these moments. Taking one last inhale. Exhaling, we're going to hug our leg and send it down. To end out today's yoga practice, we're going to do something that I had the kids last year do, that they, of course, really loved, but this is Shavasana. So it's just taking a moment out of the day at the end of the practice to just lie here and let your body completely relax. Just in this moment, you're going to start with your toes, relaxing all of your toes. Going up, you can relax all those muscles in your calves, and then your knees, your quads, feeling your arms, your fingers just relax, going up to the shoulders, letting your face muscles relax as well, and clenching your jaw. We're going to sit here just for a moment, just a moment of peace and stillness. And whenever you're ready, just slowly wiggling your fingers, waking back up your arms, your shoulders, wiggling your toes. Taking an inhale here. Taking an exhale, and we're going to roll our bodies up. And we're going to come back into our seated position here and just rounding out the yoga practice. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope that your body feels relaxed and stretched out. You can just use any of these exercises whenever you're feeling tension or just doing the practice as a whole. But yeah, can't wait to see you guys next time. Have a great day.